Today we will be testing the Darvas box indicator.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Darvas box indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 63 different strategies, with 16 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 823 indicators, with 335 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 29 of the winning indicators. 10 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best one a 76% win rate. Now keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today we are looking at an advanced testing of the Darvas box indicator. On the original testing, this was able to test over the 10 trades within the 1 year's time. And so we did have this on the daily time frame in the retesting, so we didn't have to modify the stop and take profit at all. We used the standard stop and take profit that we normally do on the daily time frame. And in the original testing, I believe this was tested out around 70% win rate, if I'm not mistaken. And so you can see the Darvas box indicator here on screen. So basically we have these two lines here, the green line and the red line there. And they are basically forming, if you will, kind of support and resistance areas. And so you can see as price breaks above, so the long signal was when price breaks above the upper band, the green band, and closes above that green band. That is a signal to go long. And so you can see right here that we get that break above the green line right here and the close, and then you can see that we get a really nice push to the upside here, and that would have gotten us to our take profit. Then you can see that as price starts to kind of slow down and consolidate and kind of range out a little bit here, taking a breather, you can see that it then crosses back into the middle of the two lines there. And then you can see that it breaks out to the upside again right here. It breaks out above that green line there and closes, and another not as good of a push, but another push to the upside nonetheless. That one also would have gotten us to take profit. And then as price again starts to consolidate and exhaust the upward movement, you can see that price enters back into these two lines here, and it is kind of forming areas of support and resistance. You can see where this upper line right here is now placed right at the peak of this move, and where it retested right here and rejected. And so that's a nice area to look for price to break above and continue up. Whereas alternatively, you can see that as it starts to pull back, it creates this line right here, which is right about where we had this consolidation and break right here, which then became the support side on the bottom, which is again a good place to look for a breakout to the downside. So the breakout to the downside right here, you can see that a short signal is the break to the downside and the close, and that would have gotten us to take profit right there, I believe. Yep, sure would have. And then price starts to consolidate again and crosses back into the middle of the lines. And so that's how we tested it, was the break to the upside and close to the upside, or a break to the downside and a close to the downside for a long signal and a short signal. That's how we tested it in the original video, and that's how we tested it in the advanced testing. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and fast forward through the 50 trade test, and we will pick it up on the other side to take a look at what it was able to achieve in the advanced testing. All right, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. I'd like to give a quick shout out to our Discord server. So this is our Discord server here. It is free. You're welcome to join most of these channels here. Like I said, they're free to join. You're welcome to join and take part of the conversations in those channels. But we do have a Patreon only channel set up just for our patrons to take advantage of some great advanced information. For example, one of our members, Sasquatch here, is an awesome Forex prop trader. He's putting up charts like this on a regular basis where he's marked out areas of support and resistance, areas of interest, and chart analysis that he has done of the Forex market. He's currently on vacation due to the holidays, and so he hasn't been posting a lot here recently, but typically every single week he is posting on a regular basis, maybe once a day, twice a day, a couple times a day, just really depends. We have some of our other members here that are also posting some charts, some positions that they got into that they were successful, good positions that they took some profits on, some indicators or systems that they were kind of playing with, and just kind of general chart analysis, things that we find interesting, videos, links to different information. All in all, just a really great, wonderful environment. Everybody's helping everybody out, supporting everybody, and really helping everybody grow as a trader. So I highly recommend that you join us. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our advanced testing here. Let's drag this down there. All right, so we did the 50 trade advanced testing like we normally do, and out of the 50 trades, we had 22 winning trades, we had 28 losing trades, putting us at a 44% win rate. And so obviously that is not going to maintain the 60% criteria that we were looking for. I actually had pretty high hopes for this to have a decent win rate, especially since it did so well in the first test, and considering how we kept it on the daily time frame, I figure it would do really well again. Might lose a little bit of its win rate, but I figured that it would very likely stay above that 60% marker that we were looking for. But unfortunately, it just was not in the cards for this one. And so yeah, all in all, I think this indicator is interesting in the way that it does create these areas of support and resistance. And so having it on screen just to be able to kind of identify those areas without inserting your own bias into it, I think could be very helpful. But obviously with a 44% win rate, it didn't even really get close to that 60% win rate like we've seen some of the other indicators do. And so can't really justify using this one, at least not for any kind of an entry, maybe as a confirmation, but very loosely. And so but nonetheless, that's it for this one. It is going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.